I was pretty tired at the time of this stream, but now that I had some sleep, I had some food. There was a vegan cake that I had, but for whatever reason, Joanna, I kept trying to ask about what it was, and she kept saying, no, it's not cake. Had a weird thing about that, but anyways, we have the PC gaming, we have the PC gamer showcase, and I'm pretty excited. Apparently, Asmongold said, what was it that convinced me? Asmongold said something good, and he said it looked pretty peak for it. He said was actually pretty good. Let's see what that is. I don't know if it's because he's an unk, but let's see what he's talking about.
Wow. It sure was a long day of doing architecture for me, Sean Day 9 Plot. But now I've got the entire evening to do my favorite thing, which is play video games.
Did someone say video games?
Well, hello, PC neighbor.
Well, hello.
I do think it's kind of funny that they're going for a 90s aesthetic, because I grew up during the 90s. I had Family Matter, I had Full House, I had Boy Meets World. There was also a bit of Home Improvements. I didn't watch Seinfeld. What other shows were there?
Sean, what game do you want to play first? I've got them all. We have Commando Death Dragon Extreme 6. We have Executive Accounting Online. Or, my personal favorite, Best Friend Simulator.
Oh, Amika. Hello? Yes, this is Sean. What? When? Today? That can't be right, but, well, all right. Thanks. Bye.
What was that, Sean? It seemed serious.
Well,
Amika. I think I remember seeing her from Critical Role, I think. Critical Role, maybe.
we can't play video games tonight at all because we've got to host the PC gaming show. Yeah!
For this year's PC
that is really cool aesthetic back there. I do miss the aesthetic that that background has.
Harnessed pure nostalgia to reconstruct our own little pocket dimension of the 1990s, a time when life was punctuated by slap bass.
I was born in '92, so this hits home for me.
Movies were stored on little rectangles, and using the internet didn't involve as many streamers saying painful and confusing things to me. I don't understand this term slang. I don't get it.
See, it wasn't even us. That was just a thing that happened in the 90s.
Well, what fun. But basking in the warmth and laughter of a bygone decade won't keep us from bringing you plenty that's new. We've got a full 2 hours, that's 2, of trailers.
90 minutes technically, but sure.
Over a dozen world premieres and developer deep dives for upcoming games. That would have actually been pretty impossible to imagine in the 90s. Our brains were too busy managing our ridiculously huge Jinko jeans.
Plus,
I did not have Jinko jeans because I was like a toddler. All the way up until like 97, 98 was when I was in like school properly.
we're going to build an awesome gaming PC, and one of you get to take it home.
Let's get started the PC Gamer way with 3 huge world premiere trailers.
Okay. I was skipping around this a lot earlier on Sunday because I was at my tail end of me watching the Xbox Showcase, Crazy Taxi. We have to dissect the trailer for Persona 6, or like the announcement that Persona 6 is in development, so I'm pretty excited for that.
With every step, we boldly explore the unknown.
And I do love the fact that because I'm recording this, I can skip through this if I am not interested. That is the best part. But I probably shouldn't, because there are people who are interested who may come across this, so hard to say.
And piece by piece, we build an understanding.
But I will speed this up though, because it may not be a game for me, but I can definitely do this.
From what is that? Let it have open. Repeat. Let it have.
Star Trek Outposts Unknown. Okay. It's a simulator, sure. I was never really good at these games because when I tried to play Tropico 5 or something like that on the console, that didn't work out too well, so I'm not sure if it's any different on PC.
Welcome to 95, the start of a new revolution. The information
I was 3 years old.
Highway.
I was 3 years old during 95.
A world ruled by the transistor, where power is measured in hertz and bytes. A place where us freaks and geeks can be free. No nations, no race, just ideas and knowledge. They call me a criminal, a hacker. While corporations spy on us and governments control us, they murder and kill and tell us it's for our own good. I'm not the criminal. I'm a freedom fighter with a modem. They can try to scare me, but they'll never.
Hacker 2026? Okay. That is interesting, though.
Axiom Systems takes very seriously any attempts to hack, infiltrate, or otherwise illicitly access our servers. Should you be found to do so, we will not hesitate to apply the full force of the law.
And you're definitely going to use the Second Amendment, which is a part of the law, I guess. Played the demo on Steam. Hack 95 seems interesting. So, that's pretty cool. I will be going through Steam in the background to, like, add things as well. Okay. Is it Call of Duty? Is it, oh no, it's a TTRPG, okay. Interesting. That's definitely different, weird for me. This is not a game that I would play myself, but sure. There's no nostalgia for this for me, honestly.
I love to see a strategy classic reborn for the modern age.
Well, that was a great show, so I better get to sleep, you know?
Mika, the show just started.
Yeah, but you know how every morning I like cook an entire full breakfast and all of our friends come over to eat it and hang out before we go to work? Well, I actually have to get up at 4 in the morning to get all of that done and all the cooking and the cleaning. It's kind of a full-time job, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is super unrealistic.
That's-
Why don't we just do what normal people do and get up 5 minutes before we have to and then dart out the door without showering and shove a cold bagel into our mouths while sitting in traffic?
Perfect, honestly. Well, since we're staying up late, how about we watch another world premiere?
Okay.
Willkommen, mein Liebling. I am so proud of you. You could have turned back, but you didn't.
What kind of game is this?
I know that taking the step is not for the faint of heart. It is taken by those who seek something more.
Goth chick? People love goth chicks. Wait, what? Looks like you can either bond strengths, so it's a part of it is you develop relationships. Okay.
I will give you purpose. If you accept the sweetest kiss of all.
Listen up, you donuts. I'm going to test you on everything it takes to run an arcade
Jeez.
restaurant. If you want to earn a mithril star from legends like Guy Fieri, Julia Cragchild, and me,
Guy Fieri,
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
You need
So
to cook
this
up
is
tasty
a
combos, hire the right crew, and stand tall in the face of cosmic horrors. If you think you can take the heat, get in that
deck-building
kitchen and show me
game.
some magic.
a deck building game that's based on a cooking deck building game. Okay. That's interesting.
The slaughter begins. Getting serious now.
It looks like Orc Must Die, but I don't think that's the case.
You're a big one. Nobody gets to be hotter than me. The pain is about to start. Let's fight. This is our best one yet. It's cannon time, baby.
Okay.
Let's fucking go.
Serious Sam Shatterverse. Okay.
Oh, I've missed Serious Sam. It's lovely to see he's still in good shape. Well, 6 shapes to be precise. What are you working on there, Mika? Is it a grocery list?
Serious
No,
Sam?
Sean, I'm catching up on my handwritten
Must have been an old game series, I guess.
correspondence, which researchers tell us was a treasured pastime of the 1990s, just like mammoth hunting, dying of the plague, and all the other things we loved to do before, you know, we learned that joy in life lives in our smartphones.
Oh, it would be charming if I knew how to read.
Oh no, I
Sean,
can't
can we
read.
get a new phone?
I don't think it's possible. Society hasn't been ravaged yet by same-day delivery. Hello? Am I about to die?
Oh, I'm just messing with you, Sean. It's me, Frankie.
Oh, hi, fellow PC gaming show host Frankie Ward. But wait, aren't you busy filming the hottest late-night talk show of the 1990s?
Oh, Sean, you should know that no veils can obscure my piercing gaze. Also, we just wrapped for the day. Now, listen, I hate to interrupt the anachronisms, but you're about to be rolling on an exclusive new look at Control Resonant straight from Remedy HQ.
We are?
Just say the thing, Sean.
All right.
Okay, controlled
Here's an
controlled
exclusive
content.
new look at Control Resonant, straight from Remedy HQ.
This is Devil May Cry Resonance, basically. So I gotta be playing Control soon, right? Okay, interesting. Okay. There's a big boss battle. I do like the action approach to this. Very different from the first game, to where Jesse had a Swiss Army knife of a gun, and he has weapons. He has a hand weapon, which is a nice change in pace compared to the first game. I don't think that was enough to knock it down, but sure.
Control Resonant is a third-person action RPG where you combine the use of preternatural powers and melee combat to fight against otherworldly threats. You play as Dylan Faden, and all of this is taking place in Manhattan, New York. In the first game, the whole game took place inside a place of power called the Oldest House, in this kind of brutalistic architecture environment. With the sequel, that whole thing is kind of broken open. The containment failed from the first game, and now all of these preternatural forces that were inside the Oldest House have leaked upon the streets of Manhattan.
There's a new threat affecting Manhattan in our game. It's called the patterning, and it is basically taking what is already there and restructuring and reorganizing it with this strange, otherworldly algorithm.
Okay.
And the resonants themselves are often found in this epicenter or this focal point of this localized patterning. And it becomes more than just the creature design. The bosses are almost married into the surroundings and into the scene, so they get patterned into the world. And it is not just a gimmick. The patterning is at the very core of the whole experience, so it touches all of our themes.
The game is very responsive. The navigating, traversing the world is fun and fast and easy to do. For instance, we have the shift ability that allows you to access these different gravity anomalies.
We have the 90-degree gravity shifts, we have 180-degree gravity shifts. Very minimal UI elements, but everything that looks like a walkable surface, like a ground, floor, road, anything that looks like you should be able to walk on this is a gravity anomaly. We do have some spaces in the game where every wall you see is actually a gravity anomaly.
And you get into this really mind-bending sequence where, yes, you kind of lose yourself a bit as well, but you kind of react to the immediacy of the situation and so on. And then it becomes part of your natural way of moving through the world. Incomprehensible in one way, but once you kind of get it, you just get it.
Okay.
So the combat changes from range to melee. I would say on level design side is a lot more about designing like what kind of enemies, how many of them, I'm thinking of like some interesting environmental things you can do in the combat spaces, like these things that create variety into the combats. We do have more enemy types than we did have in Control, so that definitely helps.
We have always wanted even the paranatural things to somehow feel connected and married into the normal, mundane, everyday world. So even if you are able to perform like superhuman feats and telekinesis, for example, it still should feel that it's strenuous. It doesn't come easy to Dylan. Dylan is fighting dirty and he is able to perform these powerful telekinetic pushes and ground slams, but it does have a toll and it does hurt him in the process a little bit as well. So there's this physicality that we always try to retain with our visualizations and audio, even if the thing that you perform as a player is inherently somehow superhuman or otherworldly.
When you take these different elements, these different pieces, the enemies, the shifting environment where gravity has gone bonkers, what you can do with your melee weapon, the paranatural abilities, we create this really interesting sandbox, and you feel like you have all the means to improvise. I think it's unlike anything else.
Okay. Okay, there's slots, you cook. Okay. Okay, that was interesting. Gone feral? What's that?
Left you for dead. They buried the truth. Time for revenge. Puncture targets.
Okay.
Cause destruction.
That's quite the aesthetic.
Disguise yourself. Use anything as a weapon. Hunt with your friends.
Hunt with my friends? Okay.
Every run is different. Revenge never dies.
So you could die from this.
Cooperative
Okay.
roguelike assassination game.
Roguelite assassination.
Gone
Okay.
Feral. Wish list on Steam now.
Oh, geez. That's pretty sick.
Hey, Mika, would you be interested in teaming up with me on my bloody mission for revenge?
I'm not sure.
I mean, like in Gone
The
Feral, the game we
themes,
just saw.
jeez.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, that too.
And hey, speaking of co-op carnage, nothing goes better with violence than science. Let's check this out.
Okay. What was that? Okay.
So, you're the new owner of the Grand Hotel, huh?
I'm not Okay.
staying. I'm just here to sell
the place. Oh.
Well, I hope you do better than the last guy. He disappeared, you know.
My father? Yeah.
Dies in 30
I've been looking
days.
into his disappearance. If you come across anything as you restore the old hotel, clue, a lead, or even just something weird, you let me know.
Cthulhu? So this is already an Eldritch horror kind of game. Okay.
American partner. Like in the movies? Yeah, this is gonna be so cool. Come on, get in. I'm gonna show you these mean streets. When I turn the corner, who let's better run, run. I got one.
Okay, I think that is copyright. I don't want to get copyright struck. If I get copyright for this, I have to cut the section out. I feel bad. What's up with that? Okay. Why does everything have to be a music video? I'll say, me enjoying Stranger Than Heaven doesn't help my thesis on game trailers not having to be
the image of your old man. You know,
what is it? Music videos, but still, I don't know.
You better expect a wild ride. Hey, did you guys see anything weird? Weird is this town's entire deal. I mean, it's been featured twice in Britain's Most Haunted Towns.
Is that
Britain's most crappiest?
Was that Ben Starr?
Listen, I've been through worse than this. I'm sure. Oh man, seriously, it doesn't look that hard.
That's a weird. Okay. You're using your tools from Power Wash Simulator to fight eldritch horrors and hauntings. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Musical, Lovecraftian. It is Lovecraftian. Nice.
Hey, hope you're all having a great time at the PC.
What was it called? Hold on. There are no ghosts. I gotta search that up. I gotta add that to my. I gotta play the demo. There are no ghosts of the Grand.
Hey, hope you're all having a great time at the PC Gaming Show. As captain of the ESS Starseeker, trust me when I say, this crew is ready for anything. Here's a look at what's waiting for you when the game drops June 11th. Wishlist it now and prepare for launch.
It looks fun for multiplayer, but I'm good.
We'll be checking back in for a sit rep on that Starseeker mission later in the show. Everything okay, big guy?
Yeah, it's just, this is usually when our folksy yet ethereal neighbor appears to dispense some timely nugget of salt-of-the-earth wisdom, but I haven't even seen him today.
Well, last time he was here, he said he was building a shelter to survive the dying millennium, and we're gonna be devoured by electronic demons of our digital excess or something like that, you know?
Is that a good thing?
Well, it seemed to work
It could
out
be a
okay.
good thing.
Great!
It could be a good thing depending on your demons. Some demons are very, people fantasize about certain demons. Hello. How often do you think about death? Okay. Who is the most important person in your life? Okay, there was choking. Hurting people. How often do you, what? Great. What would you like me to do with your corpse? Virtue and a sledgehammer. You know, I like the aesthetic.
Adventuring is not for everyone. I risk my life every day, you know. It's not that easy.
Hey, boss, we're ready. I call dibs on that goblin with the tiny shield.
Yeah, sure, but don't interrupt. So I spent years developing tactics.
Okay.
Like now, it's all about offense against these greasy goblins.
Tactic RPG, not too bad.
I can do this in my sleep. It's really all about knowing.
Enemy reinforcements, boss. Some cultists and a big-ass goblin.
Getting creative, huh? Lonzo, you benched. Gary, get out there. Let's see how they like that. What the fuck, Gary? Now!
My bad, sorry.
Mercs these days.
Hey, boss, they're chanting and the big one's going berserk.
Oh, Gary, move!
Oh, but it's not my turn.
Gary! Not his arm. There's actually,
meat shield? Oh, I get to pick? Well, then Jenny.
Fuck you, Clive. Maybe you're the meat shield.
Shut up! I'm talking about the prisoner.
Okay, buddy. You take one for the team. Now, Jenny, use the terrain. Don't dodge, don't dodge, don't dodge. Yes! All right.
Okay.
Payback time. Finish it.
That looks kind of fun.
And there you have it. Just another flawless victory for me, the Kev.
Happy Bastards? Interesting. You know, it seems kind of fun. Oh, Beast of Reincarnation looks fun too. What is this? Another door. That's quite the Ferris wheel. Sure, the merry-go-round.
All the games from today's show can be found over on the PC Gaming Show Steam page. Head on over to pcgamer.com/wishlist to check it out.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I like this aesthetic. Hell yeah. Oh, roguelite? Okay, okay. Was that a short, was that something? After Quest. That looks cool. Oh my fuck, slash hero? Choose your home, your power. Oh, that's pretty sick. Oh. Oh, that's sick. So you can change different elements to do certain abilities. Okay. Oh, nice. Entertainment subject? Okay. Oh, different heroes. There's several heroes for several like movesets. Okay. That's pretty sick. There's 3 playable heroes. Oh, 2 playable heroes. That's pretty cool.
Wow, will technology ever get better than cassette tapes? I mean, you can fit 7 songs on a single tape.
And you can get as many free songs as you want by recording them off the radio, and you're only going to get like 10, 20 seconds of an annoying DJ blowing over the top of it.
Honestly, that's not bad. Wait, this cassette tape, it's not music at all. The label says monsters.
Wait a minute. Monsters on cassette tapes? That sounds like an extremely skillful segue into our next world premiere.
Great.
Oh, do you have a cassette player too?
That's...
And you've done all this before? Being
This...
lost on another world?
This looks really fun.
With cassette tape. All of it.
I thought about playing this game, playing the first game, but I think I have it on a wish list. Anyways, I'm happy that there's more Capsule Monster games.
Come on, what have you dragged me into?
Return to Earth.
Okay, music DMC. I don't want to experience that, but okay, cool. Art style is pretty sick. You can transform into monsters. That's pretty sick too. I like it. I'm liking this. Okay, still music. There's a lone hero. Cassette Beast 2002. That's pretty sick. Oh, this is Marathon, right? No, this is not Marathon. This is a, it's a rogue... It's still another roguelite, but like, the aesthetic. Okay, that's pretty sick, pretty sick. That would be... This is a Void Breaker. Okay. Is that a game that's already out? But we got a world premiere coming up. Okay, fight. Okay. Deck Builder. Okay. Interesting. I do like a good tactics game, but I've been mostly playing tactics games while I'm at the gym or at work because I'm walking when I play those games. So that's how I do my cardio.
Yes, it really
Two
is
fights,
called
two
Two
tight-
Fights, Two Tight Spaces. And if you can believe it, there's one more surprise. Shadow Drop! Oh, we love a good Shadow Drop, don't we?
Oh,
Two
it's dropped
Fights, Two
today?
Tight Spaces is out right now.
And that's not the only surprise. This whole tiny scroll came in the mail, and it's addressed to Milord. It
Milord.
says, the granary is full, sire?
Oh, I know what that means.
I don't.
Another world premiere. Our next title is from a series that's been around for more than 25 years. Here are two of our very favorite PC neighbors to tell you all about it.
How do I feel about that?
Hello, everyone. I'm Ben Starr.
And I'm Samantha Bayer.
And we're incredibly excited to give you a first look.
Ben and Samantha.
Stronghold 4.
I love that Ben has so many opportunities, and this beautiful Lord, I believe voices Karlach.
The brand new Castle Sim and RTS from Firefly Studios.
That's right. Another chapter in Stronghold where you can once again launch cows from trebuchets.
Sounds absolutely delightful. Let's have a look at the new exclusive reveal trailer.
Welcome to Stronghold.
I appreciate it, but this is not a game for me, and I don't know.
Hold for, my liege. This town has seen better days, but I'm sure you're up to the task of bringing the place back into splendor. Might I suggest next placing some farms to feed our population? Food stocks are back up again. We can train soldiers and build defenses to prepare for further bandit raids.
My bow calls.
My sword is needed.
Just me and my little pitchfork.
That's a nice thingy Bob the church has there.
What's going on with the cows?
It's my time to shine.
This inferno is punishment for our sins.
A huge invasion force is marching on the castle, my liege.
Another village taken, then. Make no mistake. I'll keep fighting.
Hey, Ben.
Hell with you.
I have a favor to ask of you. Let's get to work.
Stronghold, okay. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, nice. This is not Gattaca, but looks pretty sick. Oh, one pilot, big Gundam. Okay. Big old robot.
My brother has betrayed us all.
Well, rather.
His legendary Knights of the Round Table have all fallen prey to corruption.
What?
Or have simply disappeared. Avalon, once a glorious kingdom, is now falling into despair, and corruption ravages the land. Thus, I have created the legend of the Twilight Knights. For
Knights of the
salvation
Round,
not come from
baby.
a single knight, but from many.
Oh, sick. Oh, that's pretty sick. Base building. 4-player co-op or multiplayer.
Wardens of Avalon.
Wardens of Avalon. Okay. That looks attractive.
A new take on the Arthurian legend? That makes me want to go upstairs and get my life-size handcrafted, dual-tempered carbon steel replica of Excalibur.
Sean? Nope. Remember what happened last time? We do not need you swinging that giant sword around the living room. We just got a new lamp.
Well, don't worry, everyone.
Oh, you can join access for playtesting. Nice. Interest has been registered.
Otherwise, based upon my tone. Look, our new neighbor's rooster sure makes a
I'm
racket.
excited to
But
join
it
in.
must be worth it for some of those farm fresh eggs.
First, Roosters don't lay eggs. Second, that was an elephant.
Wait a minute. That's an elephant. Do elephants lay?
Gameplay reveal for
Planet Zoo. I'm good.
You on your not
Quickly, these.
I'm going back on what I said earlier in the video, but
We have.
I'm good.
conserve or eagle. Be sure to.
You gotta bust a move.
Okay. I'm not interested. But like this is like another shooting game slop. This could be Concord 2 as well. I don't know.
Next up, we sent 3 of our best minions of the damned to procure the secrets of a mysterious tower that spells certain doom for all who dare to enter. I'll miss those minions.
What do you mean by that? Oh? This looks interesting.
Death is not the end in Archeron. That is merely the beginning.
Archeron. Okay. Now this might be my speed. That's pretty exciting. All the deathmatch looks fun though.
Where you play as an echo, and you find these very powerful items, and then you play as a team of 3 to ascend in this very dark fantasy, hauntingly beautiful tower. Fight monsters, find the items, put together your build, and fight showdowns at the end of each floor. Then you ascend the tower until there's only 2 teams left, and only 1 team can win.
That's interesting. Oh, that's pretty sick.
Your whole goal is you start with nothing. You want to go get items to form your build on the fly. Items are distributed throughout the tower. You can find them in chests, kill monsters, and the best place is to take them off other players. When you're new, you kind of like will gravitate towards a certain playstyle, and as you continue to play more, you'll start to unlock different builds that you didn't know were possible.
You know, that's pretty
I think
sick.
the item system is designed to have people embrace the playstyle that they want. We don't have traditional roles, so we don't have a support or a tank or DPS. You're all kind of on an even playing field, but you can lean into playstyles. You can lean into a ranged build or a hybrid build or a dive build just on the fly, what you uncover. We want you to land and feel the tension of trying to get items quickly, knowing that the fight is coming when the beacon spawns.
Okay, okay. An afterlife of
shows us who
memory.
we could have been. What we should have been.
Archeron takes place in the afterlife, so everybody that's here is dead. The only way you arrive in this place is if you've died with some kind of unfinished business. So everyone here has something unresolved that's kind of pushing them forward. Our characters are all called echoes when they first arrive, and in their chest they have these things called anchors. That's where their memories live.
They're almost pebbles in the filter. They're stuck there. They can't escape. The anchor represents a memory or an emotion of unfinished business that they have from the living world. So it gets them stuck halfway. They cannot let go of the thing that happened to them in the living world.
Everybody starts out with one memory, and it's just one piece, and it could be a sense memory, it could be your mother's voice, it could be just a thought. And from that memory, the echo goes into this tower and tries to figure out who they are, why they're here.
And we always say that the answer is always at the top, so that's why they climb the tower. The answer is up, to get out.
Okay.
Players have affected a lot
That's
of changes
pretty sick.
over the years now for us. But the biggest thing we got on our Next Fest feedback was the player gap.
I do probably need to get a better keyboard because this keyboard, it's like wireless, but it's missing the F keys. So I should probably get a proper keyboard or pay $100 odd for like a wireless keyboard that's proper.
Pace the game and how combat plays so that when you go to Ascension, you're prepared. You know, Ascension has a different vibe to it. It's more methodical, it's paced out, there's lots of decision making, where you loot, what items you pick up, how you and your team synergize against other teams. As they get into it and understand combat more, it starts to open up, the combat creativity really starts to shine, and I think they'll get used to the pace and hopefully have a blast.
It's so smooth. The combat is so fun. The kind of like team play that I've seen coming out of it is it's insane. Players generally have a play style. They either like to go full Eternal, meaning 4 pieces of the same set that we know synergize together, we've built to synergize together, or get a little wild and do a Shattered build. Get 2 pieces from one set, 2 pieces from another, and kind of see how it goes together. But it's very personal play style.
You get the
I do like the idea of doing like mixed sets myself, just because
Any ways to come back?
I do like mixed sets because that's how you get the most out of your gear. Because if you're locked into like one build, you often miss out on other benefits. So that helps you decide what kind of playstyle that you want.
You can be revived at a shrine. You can go and pick up your friend if they're crawling around on the floor. Then there's this totally clutch moment that happens sometimes where you've died, the beacons are there, somebody runs to a beacon and all the way up to the next floor, and then you're revived again, and you just start all over, pick your stuff back up, dust yourself off, and get back in the fight.
Those monitors are extremely. Let's go back for a second.
Dust yourself off and get back in the fight.
These monitors are crazy expensive. I do want one. I do want these monitors. They're crazy expensive though.
You know, if you join now and start playtesting with us, you know, we're still shaping the game. You know, I think it's such a great opportunity for players to play closely with the devs, give us your feedback so that we can make the game better and build the community with you. Go to the website and we have details there and you can join the playtest as we get prepared for early access later in the year.
I'm going to join the playtest. This looks pretty fun. Request access.
The Great Tower of Acheron summons you and 2 of your finest battle-hardened companions. Head over to Acheron.com to sign up to the playtest now.
Speaking of worldly entities, this next trailer is sure to send a chill down your spine.
Ages come and go. Yet mortals never foolish enough to challenge me. Only to see you rise. Deadlier, bloodier, thirstier. You'll never
Another robot. Oh, you can set. Oh, it's like tower defense.
We're cursed to fight. Night after night. For all eternity. For my master. For her.
Revamp? Looks fun.
War Dogs is a tactical, all-out warfare FPS where 100 players split across 3 teams fight over 1 control zone to earn themselves cash.
What makes War Dogs unique is its underlying persistent economy. One to super
spying your team plays.
I'm good.
An extraction to hardcore shoot trying to do. The new
What? This looks like wait, Shroom and what? Shroom and Gloom. Nice. This looks a lot like Inception or Inscription. That's the one. There's Shroom and Doom. Interesting. Nice.
Why just defeat your enemies when you can cook and eat them? Shroom and Gloom puts the fun into fungi and the guy into fungi too. You know, now that I think about it, yeah.
It's true. Yeah. And trust me on this. You'll want to get your volume cranked up and your air guitar fingers warmed up for our next world premiere.
Air guitars?
It's a game where you shoot stuff. Go!
Okay. Oh, this reminds me of a Metal Slug. Okay. But again, the music. I love the music. I don't know how. Sure, let's see what happens. Power Rangers? Oh, multiplayer too. That's pretty sick. Maximum Thunderness. This looks interesting.
Welcome to the prestigious International Space Station Ares. Earth is counting on you to
Ares, okay. What is this?
I wake up. Same bunk.
9 hours?
Same time.
Wait.
I wake up.
There's a time system?
Same
Okay.
time. The station resets. But I don't.
Trapped in a time loop.
Our food supplies are dwindling faster than expected. If we're careful, starting now, we can still avoid early rationing.
So you have until the battery runs out? until your next time loop. Okay.
This makes no sense. They're moving, like in a solar system, like planets.
Am I going to die here? Is this how I will be remembered?
It is all connected somehow.
Rivage. Okay. Control time. Control space. Okay. Interesting. Time strike. Okay.
Whoa! Come on. One time.
No,
One time.
won't let you, won't let you, won't let you, won't let you.
Okay, look, just let me, one more rematch.
Nope,
one more.
No, here's the, okay, look, as much as I love shooters, why don't we play something more chill, like a farming sim?
Oh, sure, I love farming sims.
Right, yeah.
I do like the... Again, this is for nostalgia bait, and I love it. They're playing some kind of game on a Nintendo 64 controller, and her controller both controllers are extremely far from the console. I don't believe the 64 ever had that long of cables, but I love it.
Stop it, stop it. While we're farming, we've got another world premiere for you, and this one comes from the creator of Citizen Sleeper. Check it out. Sean, swear.
It's hard to lose at farming. It's hard to lose at farming.
You're gonna lose.
I mean, you could lose me. I've heard of Citizen Sleeper. Okay, again, music. Okay. Signet City, okay. Those are eyes. Oh god. Wait, what? A Muppet playing game? Mr. Magpie? Oh, I gotta try that out. A gunshot? Jeez. It's basically rewards coming to Dead by Daylight. Okay. That is interesting. Like, just the entire premise of it's basically My Friendly Neighborhood, but it's a card game, and if you die, and if you lose, you die. That's pretty sick.
Well, that huge dispute we had off camera has finally come to this, dividing the house in half.
Yeah, well, you just stay on your half and I'll stay on mine. Although I think we established we're neighbors, not roommates.
Fine.
Fine. Good. Oh, one of our PC neighbors must be at the door.
Yes, it's me, PC Gamer's Jacob Ridley, and I'm definitely here and not being edited in at a later date and time.
Oh, neighbor, you're always so full of sage wisdom and useful advice. Can you help us solve our dispute in time for the end credits?
I think I can help. You know, sometimes your parents have to tell little white lies to spare your feelings.
What's
it
up
doesn't
with
mean
this?
they don't love you.
The green screening.
Take it from me,
jeez.
high school can be a tough time for teenagers, especially in the age of social media.
I think the script got a rewrite before they filmed Jacob's neighborly wisdom scenes.
Yeah.
Remember, sometimes the reason a bully
I do love the edits.
He's a real dick, just a straight up piece of
Okay, well, none of this is helping. Do you have any advice we can actually use?
Actually, I do have some great advice on building a custom PC, and as a bonus, you can win the awesome gaming rig I'm going to build for you today.
Sure.
Thanks, Jacob.
And yeah, this is a sleeper build, so effectively,
okay.
I mean, it looks kind of badass, but you know, it looks old, it looks beige.
That looks pretty
like
sick.
From your, parents' house in the 90s, early 2000s. But inside, it's actually a 9950 X3D, 5080, brand new M5 motherboard.
That is actually a pretty sick shell.
6,000 megatransfers per second.
I kind of enjoyed that actually.
The prices, so you're welcome there. 1000 watt PSU and a 1 terabyte PCIe Gen 5.
That's pretty sick. I enjoy this.
An Arctic 360 millimeter cooler. So, yeah, sleeper build.
Extremely expensive.
Doesn't look it, but this thing is an absolute beast. And don't forget to head over to pcgamer.com/survey for your chance to win this seriously cool piece of hardware. Oh, and when you're done, head over to pcgamer.com/wishlist to add all your favorite games from today's show to your very own wish list. Back to you in the studio.
Is it right for us to spy on our PC neighbors like this? Also, why do they live next to a talk show studio?
Well, when you live in a post-out sitcom ecosystem, all bets are off. Anyway, I'm just making sure they can feed themselves without delivery apps.
Why? If it isn't the classic 1990s sound of a deep space transmission alarm.
Must be time to check back in with that Salty Co expedition. Let's see how those spacefarers are doing.
Producers, roll the next trailer. I've got a service lamp to test.
Oh, that's right.
Hi everyone, I'm Edward, creative director at Ludogram. We're building Ascenders Beyond the Peak, a turn-based exploration roguelike about a team of climbers hunting ancient artifacts in mountains that hunt back. And the higher you climb, the more you realize something else is hiding up there too. Every expedition starts long before the climb. You build your team, develop your headquarters, and choose which peak is worth the risk. Your team is connected by a single rope. You're never just moving a character, you're managing a chain of consequences. And sometimes saving a team means leaving someone behind.
You know this?
Is your weapon.
Oh,
you use gravity,
that's
terrain,
pretty sick,
and the
actually.
Itself to survive, with 9 classes that each interact with it completely differently, and its inhabitants will make sure none of it comes easy. Between climbs, your team recovers, but not everyone heals the same way. And what you bring back from the mountain will force you to choose between power and allegiance. The question is whether you'll make it back to choose it all.
Take it in. The warmth of the fire. The smell of your hard-earned meal. The feeling of discovering a new land. This is what adventure feels like. So breathe deep. Savor this moment of peace. At dawn, you'll make for the ley line. And by this time tomorrow, you'll have made your sacrifice and harnessed the power of magic. Soon, there will be no limit to what you can achieve.
Yeah, there is a limit.
Huh. Well, at least you're still alive. Now dust yourself off and get back out there. But this time, maybe bring a friend.
Okay. That is... Wait, why is there split screen gaming? How would you... Wait, hold on. Wait. So... Wait, what? So you're telling me someone can play on the computer, and then somebody else can grab a controller? Two different... Is there 2 different controllers as an option? So is it 2-player, or is it... Okay, that's pretty sick. Okay, oh, that's right, because, like, some controllers have, like, a top and bottom, like R2, R1. Okay. That's interesting. Those people are giant.
This summer, venture outward.
Early access starting yesterday. Okay.
How many great games can PC Gamer fit into one show? The answer is more. Lots more. Keep watching.
I was a kid. No parents, no home. One night I
Atari.
saw a man.
Okay, that's
something
interesting.
Valuable, so I snuck up on him and made a grab.
What was that noise?
Oh? As a roguelite, use every tool in your advantage.
Now this is worth the price of admission. Did you hear something? Got it. Just keep looking the other way.
Oh, nice.
What have we here?
thief.
Not so secret anymore, is it?
That sounds like
joining me to talk about what we just saw, the remaster of Thief: The Dark Project, is the studio head of Night Dive, Stephen Kick. Thanks for joining us, Stephen.
It's awesome to be here.
Now, I will shamelessly say that Thief was one of my absolute favorite childhood games. I adore it. And for those who did not get to experience it back in 1998, what is Thief?
Thief is an amazing immersive sim. It's first-person perspective where you take the role of a master thief named Garrett, and you're infiltrating castles, cathedrals, all kinds of wonderful medieval-esque environments, and you're getting wrapped up into this mythology and this conspiracy that crosses ages and time and uncovering secrets. Garrett is not a great fighter. He's very nimble, he's quiet, he's small. He can infiltrate, he can get into places that he's not supposed to be, but he's not really a good fighter. So you do have a blackjack and you can equip a sword, but it's not your best option.
Yeah, it's mainly used to swing a few times and then run away and try again. When it comes to doing a remaster, I know that it can take many different forms. Some is just updating some of the art models, some is rebuilding the engine from the ground up. When it comes to Thief: The Dark Project Remastered, what's familiar, but what's new? I want to kind of understand what players can expect.
For any longtime fan of Thief, the game is going to feel very familiar. You're going to be going back to a place that you love. I hope you want to stay there. For new players, it's going to be an exceptional experience. It's going to run very smooth, 120 FPS, 4K, widescreen resolutions, all the wonderful quality of life improvements that you've come to know and love from a Night Dive remaster. And probably most exciting of all, we've got Stephen Russell coming back to reprise his role as Garrett, as well as fan favorite Terry Brocious.
All right, well, if you're someone like me that immediately has their curiosity piqued, where can people go to find out more information about what's next?
NightDiveStudios.com is a great place to start. It's got links to all of our social media, but I would advise we're communicative. We're on
the PC Gaming Show. Don't forget that you can go to PCGamer.com/wishlist
for the opportunity.
And now, let's check out some more great games.
Let's check them out. What's out right now? XO1, Off-World, Off-Road, Off My Wallet. Oh, it's a racing game. Okay. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. XO Rally Championship. Okay.
Fresh off the finish line, XO Rally Championship is available on Steam right now.
Frankie, as fun as all this is, I'll admit, I am feeling time sick. This decade is strange. I can't tell if the blazers are big because of fashion or everyone's just deeply confused.
It's both. But if you could use something familiar, I've got just the thing. 2 surprise sequel reveals for a pair of beloved indies. Let's take a look.
World premiere.
Jin, if you're hearing this recording,
Jin,
I'm sorry. I've been unable to determine what caused the mass extinction. I'm looting derelict ships with these old salvage drones to send you with the equipment you'll need to survive on the best planet I can find. I wish I could go with you, but humanity needs as many shots as I can give it. These odds are not good, and these cryopods I'm finding have kids, families.
Oh, that's rough.
I can give them that, but I have to stay behind. Maybe someday you can forgive me.
Oh, that's rough. A colony that's based off of like one family? That's gonna be a huge problem.
Savage. I investigate folklore and the truth behind it.
Okay.
I'm a scholar. I'm a vampire.
Vampire?
I'm 15 months sober.
How does a vampire have a drinking problem?
3 hours ago, my best friend buried me alive in the middle of the desert.
Oh, that's rough. Okay. Nice. I like the aesthetic.
Would you believe me if I say I didn't have a ticket?
El Paso, elsewhere. Okay. That's pretty sick.
You mean to tell me they put a ball in there, but you're not supposed to play with it?
It was a cruel age, Mika. Some of its sins are better left forgotten.
Well, then let's look back to the future. Here's some more previews.
That's right. Game Freak has a game coming out.
ゲームフリックの古島です。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションのディレクターをやっています。この世界、ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションフリックの古島。
Is there closed captioning?
ゲームフリックの古島です。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションのディレクターをやっています。
Nope, there's no closed captioning for him. Sorry.
この世界、ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界ですけども、汚れというものが蝕まれています。この汚れはですね、あらゆる動植物に寄生して、この存在はですね、腐食体という。
I need the English, man. I'm sorry.
この汚れを生み出しているのが輪廻の獣という存在です。で、この輪廻の獣と
It is pretty sick though. Like we get so much out of this trailer.
一緒に旅をしてという物語になっています。人類はですね、この世界がもう汚れに蝕まれてしまっていて、汚れに追われてですね、もう山あいのですね、かつての文明の遺構のようなですね、この主人公は今ですね、先ほど言った汚れに侵されていてですね、で植物の力
Okay, you basically are one with nature. You get to web sling from beacon to beacon and fight huge monsters. Or small ones too. Your companion's a dog. Okay. That's pretty sick.
腐食体として扱ってしまうというそんな存在になっています。汚れの植物の力を使ってですね、いろんな場所を登ったりとか、植物を使ってですね、自分で走めたりと伸ばすことができるんですけど、それでですね、崖とかを使ったりとか、このあれとかですね、
Spider-Man left and right.
ことができたりします。エマとクーの両方ですね、能力を成長させることができます。普通にステータスを上昇させるということもできるんですけども、それがですね、独自のスキルを
Does it switch between types of
シチュエーショ
combat?
ンとか自分の覚えた技によってですね、スキルをどんどん組み合わせていって、どんどん試していって、自分のプレイスタイルを確立すること。
Again, like I wish I can understand him, but there's no options for translation.
感じになります。まずですね、主人公今石川由依さんに演じていただきました。で、それ以外のキャラクターたちは逆にコントラストがあってですね、感情も豊かで、
There's a dog.
あるいは秘密のある
I like that there's a dog.
大塚明夫さんをはじめとした
Is there other
素晴らしい
users?
政治の方に演じていただきました。このゲーム、ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの詳細についてですけども、ウィッシュリストに登録いただけるですね、新しい
Oh, that's a weird
登録いただいてお待ちいただければと思います。よろしくお願いします。
I wish I understood what you said, but like this is not meant to be insulting. I wish I knew what you were talking about. How did the PC gaming show not have a translator for the dude? Okay. I'll have to look it up later. For a minute, I got scared and thought that it was Dragon Age.
What do you truly want? The dead, under my rule, shall serve a purpose grander than your lives ever could. You pathetic creatures have no claim to this power. It is my fate to wield it, and yours is to kneel before my might.
Okay. That looks fun. Okay. What is this? This looks like Vampire Survivors, but I know it's not. Okay. I played similar games to this. I played similar stuff. You level up. Nice. Condemned to die. Imbued with power. Burdened with hope. Nice. This does look fun. I don't want to yawn. To kill a god. Play the... Okay. I will try that. I will try that out.
If you're enjoying the 90s aesthetic in today's show, this next game is for you. Grab some co-op companions and dive into some familiar-looking screensavers that are filled with new surprises.
Screensavers? Oh!
Oh, I didn't even
notice you'd come in. Welcome to System 6D. You've been hired, which means that in this training video, you'll learn everything about your new workplace. Work in our company requires expert-level skills in basic.
What's up with that
programs.
little like AI
But your
right
primary
there?
responsibility at System 6D is testing our new products and identifying any possible bugs. You'll be using our revolutionary
quite the bug
geometry
right
testing
there.
system. It's so advanced you'll feel as if your consciousness is really inside the program. The bugs can be
But it
found
is.
anywhere inside, so be very observant when traversing virtual landscapes.
Oh,
But
that's
thanks
so
to the world's
weird.
first fully visualized bug detection, even a brainless mannequin has a chance at success, which means so do you. While System 6D is a technology company, our greatest asset will
No,
always
you're
be
right. Wait. There's
do you.
so much
While
about
System
this.
6D is a technology company. But your primary
I gotta
didn't even notice.
dissect this. I gotta dissect this because this is pretty cool. Critical reflex. What do you mean it sees you? Okay.
Oh, I didn't even notice you'd come in. Welcome to System 6D. You've been hired, which means
I love the fact that this kind of trailer gives you like messaging that you have to dissect while watching it.
that in
Pretty
this
cool.
training video, you'll learn everything about your new workplace. Work in our company
Final warning.
requires expert levels.
Pipe spider. Internal diary. No water on bike shed.
Skills in basic built-in programs. But your primary responsibility at System 6D is testing.
Okay. There's people who've died. There's Alex. There's Mike. There's Kyle. There's... Interesting. This is pretty cool.
Testing our new products and identifying any possible bugs. You'll be using our revolutionary geometry testing system. It's so advanced you'll feel as if your consciousness is really inside the
Which it
program.
is.
The bugs can be found anywhere inside, so be very observant when traversing virtual landscapes. But thanks to the world's first fully visualized bug detection, even a brainless mannequin has a chance at success, which means so do you. While System 6D is a technology company,
Call OSHA, 1997, California. Employee notice, know your rights, hostile workplace, contract, minimum wage, safety. That's fun.
our greatest asset will always be our people. Guys, how am I supposed to work under these conditions, huh? Here at System 6D, you can look forward to free lunches. Join our friendly team. Together, we can make Geometry OS the shape of the future. All you need to do is answer the call. After all, we've already hired you.
Pipes EX. I love that the mannequins look like a total battle simulator. That's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. That's a sick trailer.
Go to the balloon.
Fuck.
We're going on a school trip.
Let's go to the balloon.
Oh no, I'm scared of heights.
You have to climb to the top of this mountain.
Yippee! Whoa, gamer.
What you're gonna do is get to the checkpoint.
We're already at the checkpoint.
Don't follow me. Jump.
No.
Okay.
Hey, who's the queue? You go first. You go first.
These boomer booster pills here are like the best item.
I'll take the
Boomer
Viagra,
booster
please.
pill?
There's beans over here.
I was thinking about those beans.
You ate the... Okay.
No. Oh, we're at the last one.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
I got you descending.
Beans just basically just let you fly.
This is going really well, guys.
Because you're farting so much. Okay. Sunset Summit? That's pretty fun. That's fun looking too. Good job. That's pretty fun.
What is this? We're all each other's obstacles.
I think the road was invaded.
Alright, down the
Coming
crown.
up, you'd better make some extra room on your wish list because we've got a lot more new game trailers to show you. Take a look.
The ritual. An attempt to part the veil between planes. We break the pact. Now we're paying the price.
Oh? What is this? I'm excited. Shooter.
This is it, warrior. Wake up.
Melee. I'm more focused on melee games, but shooters. But having a gun to shoot a big enemy from far away, that's pretty good. I like to do that. Armistice. Interesting.
Only one man has what it takes to defeat this jungle. Nope, not him.
Ready to dive, Cobra.
Dave the diver.
Tara Village.
What up? Is that too long?
Nature in this region has become unstable.
Is it a TV show? Wait.
It's a good
That's pretty. Dave the Diver games seems pretty fun. People like. There was a Godzilla DLC or what? Interesting. You know, it looks just crazy enough. This game looks crazy enough to work. That looks crazy enough to enjoy. Okay, that looks fun.
Valmiina!
Mene määräpäähän. Selvä, käynnistä moottorin.
Okay. From the creators of mouthwashing.
Näetkö mitään?
Signaali havaittu.
Oh, okay. That is quite interesting. Why is they strap deer onto the tank as bait? Okay. Carcass clad? Interesting. You know, that's pretty sick. That's sick looking.
Carcass Clad is the next game from the devs of Mouthwashing, and we can't wait to see what new horrors they have in store. Hey, Sean, are you gonna introduce us to your new friend there, or?
Well, Mika, I thought it'd be a nice time to brush up on my miniature painting. Thank you, I did deserve that.
No, you didn't. But Sean, we're back in the 90s. You couldn't have picked a worse time. The world hasn't accepted nerds as a, lucrative market yet. If you step out of this house with one Space Marine, just a jungle full of football captains will be waiting to tear you apart, just like they tore apart your Pokemon cards.
Mika,
What?
I don't have a death wish. Listen, since we took a one-way trip through the time hole, I figure if I start brushing up on my miniature painting right now, then I'll be winning Golden Demons left and right by the time we age back to the 2020s.
Hold on. What do you mean by one-way trip through the time hole? Sean, are we stuck here?
I'm sorry, Mika, is that unpalatable to you?
Oh my God, I'm getting sick.
Hey, speaking of sick, we sent our intrepid PC gamer team to Creative Assembly's Secret Citadel for an up-close look at
Total Warhammer 40K, baby.
From the 41st millennium.
Why have you done this to me?
That's pretty sick. I'm excited for this.
There is no peace amongst the stars. There is only war.
Total Warhammer 40,000 is really like a marriage of IPs made in heaven. We create authentic worlds, and we have a really precious IP currently that we're working with, which I know lots of you, just like us, we really love. We've read a lot of books, played games, painted minis. We want to insert you in that authentic universe. The galaxy is an unforgiving place. Everyone is fighting. There is no option to stop because, the world will eat you alive. But you as a player, you will make the difference. And what's really unique about Total War is you can experience that whole universe, from the galaxy running an entire faction across the stars, to the soldier fighting on the ground, just clinging to life, try to survive another day. It's literally like being that armchair general who is like, I'm at command of West forces,
That's pretty
doing
sick.
big flanking maneuvers, doing the smart moves like jumping over, like covering big spaces, especially with the jump backs, or dropping bombardment of the enemy.
That is pretty
That's
sick.
What's unique about it is the scale, both the horizontal and the verticality of it.
It's a big, vast franchise, a massive setting that's been around since the 80s, but luckily we don't expect players to know everything. We don't even want them to know everything. We have a brilliant onboarding experience. It's a very story-driven set of campaigns, and there was only one iconic location to start.
Yes, it is Armageddon, the quintessential place that represents the fight between humanity and orcs. They're like larger-than-life characters. Like one of my favorite ones is Yarrick. Yes, we will have in the game.
Well, don't forget his arch rivals there too. We have Ghazghkull Thraka, the prophet of the War himself.
Yep.
But it's that journey that's going to be the interesting one.
Gazgul Thraka.
Armageddon, yeah.
How do you pronounce the name?
Yep. But it's that. Well, don't forget his arch rivals there too. We have Gazgul Thraka.
Gazgul Thraka. What's really cool is Gazgul Thraka is of a set of secret layer cards from Magic the Gathering, where he is a commander. That's pretty sick.
Prophet of the War himself.
Yep.
But it's that journey that's going to be the interesting one.
Yeah, it's a path to Armageddon, yeah. The stakes are galactic, so you're going through between systems to systems, where the end goal, at least for Dork and the Imperium, is definitely Armageddon.
And Armageddon's certainly not where we're stopping. It's just the start.
We're looking at all of the details of the different world types that are present in Warhammer 40,000. So we've got hive worlds, agro worlds, mining worlds, frontier worlds, and layered on top of that, we also have all of the different biomes. So we can have icy mining worlds, arid mining worlds. Ultimately, what we've done is we have created a planet-making system. There's two things we want to do with the hive worlds. One, we want to make sure that the planets themselves look like hive worlds, so that we have huge cathedral, very much like we're in a cathedral here, cathedral-like cities stretching into the sky, going through the clouds, and the whole planet's surface covered in urban development. And then we want to make sure that the battlefields match the visuals on the planet.
So one of the challenges, of course, there is like the staggering sort of architecture and scale and verticality, and then try and pull that into like a really engaging gameplay space. The sheer volume of potential lanes and routes.
Building zones, traversable lanes, cover zones.
We have some maps where your focus will be on sort of like navigating through these choke points and blasting apart areas to get a bit more sort of room to maneuver, or bring down a building on someone that's trucking along past. But then there's actually some pretty significant open spaces within them, like gigantic landing pads, and the scale is so utterly off the chart.
This is the fact that I don't need to know much about the Warhammer franchise is comforting, because for me, my venture into Warhammer has been simply the Deathwing game because of a friend, going through the Magic the Gathering cards, because I didn't know about this recently until I asked about it, where God of War, I keep thinking about that, where Warhammer, that's the word, Warhammer only had commander cards, only had commander decks, but they never had an actual, a booster set launched. That's my understanding. They only had commander decks, they only had secret layer drops, and that's pretty cool. I had a chance to make proxies of those because I don't have the money for that, but it's cool to then build on what we have in Magic for me, so this will be fun.
Total War's always been a game about scale, right? You're from the bird's eye view above your empire down to the individual battlefields that decide its fate. With this one, though, we've had to go much grander. You're fighting across a solar system, right? Imagine you're looking down at kind of your ship's bridge at the hololith that's displayed. You're now deciding which planet do I wish to assault? Which regions should I conquer to give myself the most strategic advantage? Every decision you make as a player is not impacting just your current turn, but it's impacting every turn that goes on after.
So do you have to jump?
They stick with you. They follow you. It's not a linear path.
So does that mean you have to juggle planets simultaneously, or does the campaign allow you to be in one world at a time, just so that you, in order to truly absorb the situation?
Right, and also narratively, the decisions you make as an individual drive the outcome of the story itself and how that plays out. So even playing through with the same faction multiple times will yield a different experience for you as a player.
We want their strategic decision making to pull their forces through the game, but they will certainly encounter narrative events or the frame.
Okay, so what it looks like is that you play in a world, and you're juggling fights. You may focus on one planet's fight at a time, but once that campaign is over, the victory in one planet will affect the tide of others, is what I'm understanding.
Meaning of why they're there, what their objectives are, how do they win. So the narrative framing will influence the rewards you'll kind of get for conquering a certain system. If you're the Extra Militarum and you take a plant on a civilized world, they're probably going to get a boost to plant production. If you're Orcs and you come across a world rich in scrap, that's probably going to help you build some stompers much faster than going to Agri-World, for instance.
I do love the fact that
we are bringing that to life in a way you will never have seen in any other video game that's been made. If you love your strategy gaming, right, in general, if you love your turn-based or real-time strategies, we've got you there as well.
We cannot.
I'll probably
wait
grab
for
this
the
on
next
discount, honestly,
many
but-
years crafting the ultimate grimdark experience. And you can help by joining our closed beta, which gets launched later this year. We are on social
Okay.
media, so please follow us for more news. And thank you again.
That's pretty sick. Sign up for the closed beta. Okay. That pretty sick. Oh. From the creators of Arcade. That's interesting. A game about fishing. Now, I normally don't enjoy fishing games per se. But the aesthetic's kind of fun. And there's a gun. You're in Japan? Local twins. Curly fries. Okay. You know, that looks pretty sick.
That night, you died. That night, you became one of us. Many were destroyed. You were not. Staked through the heart, buried alive, abandoned in the deepest hollow of the Temple of Eternal Whispers.
Vampire the Masquerade. Not Vampire Survivor? Okay. Oh, okay. Story-driven. Interesting. Murder mystery? It's a murder mystery. Okay. Oh, you can roll dice to determine the... I love that already. There's dice involved. What's it called? I don't... Let me see if I can find it. They don't tell me, but...
Will you rise as the Sword of Cain? Or
Sword of
together
Cain?
the shattered remains of your humanity?
Found it. Eternal Whisper. Okay. I saw a dice rolling.
Sean, if a vampire comes to the door next time, please don't invite them in.
Okay, look, I was just trying to be polite. Like, he was my door dasher. Give me a break. But look.
Door dashing?
Something millions of Vikings have been circling your longships for at long last.
This-
Here's a look at Valheim 1.0.
This, oh, it's full release now. Okay. Because this was the entire reason for me to revisit this game show. This was the entire reason. From Asmongold had this on the thumbnail for saying, actually pretty sick. I have Valheim. Wait, sorry, I missed all of that. Is there an actual story, or what is this going to be about? Okay, okay. I never had a chance to get the eggs myself. Trolls. Okay, there's definitely a lot of things I never fought before in Valheim. You know, that's pretty sick. I only ever gotten the wolf armor, and that's about it. Oh, Deep North is a DLC? Is it free DLC or something else entirely? So the Deep North is coming on the 9th, and that's pretty cool. There's Big Elk. Okay. Sorry, I missed out on most of the trailer because I was adding it to my wheel of games, because this looks really fun for me to play. So that's another game to the docket. We get to see if I play it often because it's decided by a wheel.
Tell me, officer, do you remember the feeling of your skin being peeled away?
Oh no, what? Why does YouTube not like... What's going on? YouTube has just been crazy. I don't get it. This fucking game. I don't play much shooters anymore. Oh God. I was about to skip it and then it got funny. Oh no! Watching your friend get murked. There's some humor to this. Just like your friend getting grabbed out of nowhere. Oh God, PON. That looks fun. Especially when you're not the victim. Where was the photo taken? Interesting. Missing persons. Okay. Locator. Basically a GeoGuessr, but if you like that kind of game.
Up next, a look at the McConaughey starring space epic RPG Exodus, which aired 15
McConaughey
minutes of gameplay
starring?
during yesterday's Future Game Show. Check out the Future Game Show YouTube channel for the full gameplay reveal, but here's a sampler to whet your appetite.
Oh? Wait, this is...
Hi, I'm Chris King, Game Director on Exodus. For those that didn't see the extended gameplay reveal on Future Game Show, here are some highlights.
I didn't watch it because I didn't think that I'd be interested because I was mostly focused on watching the Xbox showcase.
Exodus is a cinematic science fiction action role-playing game where you become the Traveler, leading a crew on high-risk missions across the stars. You'll journey to deadly planets, derelict ships, and the remains of lost worlds, facing relentless threats as you rely on your companions and the unique weapons and abilities only you can wield. You play as June Aslan, someone with a rare connection to ancient alien technology, one that may be the key to saving your homeworld. Along the way, you'll decide who stands with you, what risks you take, and what you bring back, shaping your path and the future you return to, where time has moved on without you.
Where time has moved on without
share
you?
a glimpse of Persepolis, where you'll return between missions. It's where you reconnect with your crew, prepare for what comes next, and see how your choices are shaping both your character and the world around you.
That's pretty
This
rough.
was a quick peek into the larger world of Exodus. To learn more, check out the full extended gameplay reveal.
I would have to, you know. But that's if I feel like it. I don't know.
Your presence here is the most precious
Huh?
gift you could have given me.
Huh? Huh? Oh. What? Oh my god.
Don't worry, dear. I'll put you right in no time.
Oh, that's a problem. Why is she pregnant? Why is she kissing me?
Rotting in hatred.
Remothered. Red Nun's Legacy. You know, there are certain thoughts that come through my head. I know certain people that this looks kind of fun. Or at least I would definitely give it a try. But, you know, I have certain thoughts.
Red Nun's Legacy is the final chapter in the Remothered trilogy.
The
and you
final
can get caught up by
legacy.
claiming the last 2 Remothered games for free on
For
Steam.
free? Was that okay? Was that why it came up randomly? Remothered. I was able to. That explains why Tournament Fathers I was able to get for free. Remothered Tormented Fathers is free, but then for whatever and then like Broken Porcelain is not free, but that's okay.
What a gift!
Wait, wait,
While we're
hold on,
closing
wait.
in.
The last 2 Remothered games for free.
That's not. It's not free. That is a lie. So I got one of them for free, but Broken Proclaim is not.
On Steam.
But that's okay.
What a gift! And while we're closing in on the end of the show, we've still
But
got
that
more
is a
to-
lie,
Mika,
I will say.
Yeah, Sean.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Only if you're thinking of one last world premiere.
You know me so well.
Yeah.
I did get that for free. It's in my library. What is this game?
My dearest Milan, today marks attempt 179 to uncover what hides in that peculiar cloud. Maybe it's time for me to take a step back. Let you run the delivery firm, eh? And Hermes misses you very much. There is a good
A
life for you here on
sentient
Santa
motorcycle?
Rosa, full of adventure, full of wonderful people. I know you will help them out as
Okay.
best you can, no matter the challenge.
A flying motorcycle? Cow.
If I don't return, come find me up there. Signed, Uncle Umberto.
You can fly on a motorcycle.
And as
Okay.
always, take off into the wind.
You know, that looks sort of fun.
This has definitely been a very special episode.
There's Into the
of
Fire
Game
and
Show.
Into the
We
Wind.
laughed,
Interesting.
and we learned.
I don't remember laughing. That doesn't count.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks to all of you for being part of our live
What's
video
Into
audience.
the
And remember,
Fire?
set those VCRs to record our PC gaming show, Tokyo Direct, in September.
And of course, the PC
Tokyo
gaming show Most
Direct.
Wanted will return in December. Blorpy.
Into the Fire is interesting.
I need a ring. If I don't hear a ring, I'm not picking up anything. I need Foley here. Whoa!
.com.
You know, I will say that that whole PC gamer trailer, that was pretty fun. I had certain thought. I had the wrong mindset going into this. On Sunday, I watched it. Overall, it was pretty digestible. I did skip a few things, but I did skip a few things. But I'm excited for a few of the titles. I saved and added to my library some of the demos, and we will see what happens later this year. So anyways, yeah, that looked pretty good, honestly.